It's been said that mountains are a whole world in themselves. One can find everything in them if only one knows how to look. While I've stood on many summits, I've learned something. Sometimes the best view of a peak comes from a nearby vantage, often a smaller summit, where you can truly take in its scale and beauty. Today's video is a little different. There's no long journey, no sweeping approach. This entire video unfolds over a single sunset from a single summit, documenting two mountains that, when the light is just right, remind me exactly why I keep coming back to the North Cascades. Well, hello friends. I am up on a summit just south of Mount Baker, and I would have loved to shoot a full video of how I got up here, but I was late to leave my home in Seattle, which meant I was late to hit the trail, and so I didn't shoot anything up until this point, just to ensure that I could get up to this point by sunset. So here I am, and if nothing else, I wanted to share just a little mini video today of what I am getting into for sunset. Right now I'm looking up at two of the most magnificent mountains in Washington State. That is Kulshan, Mount Baker, and Mount Shuksan. And the goal is to capture and document these two peaks as part of a winter sunset with my long lens, my 100 to 400. There's probably less than 30 minutes of light left in the day. Pretty soon these two peaks are gonna be painted with this golden pink alpenglow, at least fingers crossed. I hope that it will. And I'm hoping to get some just bucket list shots. No time to waste. Sweet spot aperture, slow the shutter to keep the ISO low, polarize for the sky, check focus, 2-second timer, and shutter. Kulshan Summit, a flat, ice-filled crater, marks the highest point in the North Cascades. Just beneath it, the Roman Wall, a steep 40 to 45 degree slope, stands as the final challenge for climbers tackling the mountain's standard south route. This volcano is so massive that its satellite peaks, like Lincoln here, are formidable mountains themselves. Lincoln is considered among the 10 most difficult summits to reach in the state here. Zooming back out, it's easy to see why this peak is revered. The alpenglow ignites the Deming and Easton glaciers, making them glow like molten ice. Turning northeast, my lens lands on what I consider the crown jewel of the North Cascades, Mount Shuksan. 4 major faces, 5 ridges, 7 glaciers. So much to take in. I have to share my story with this peak. Within a year of moving to the Pacific Northwest, my first ever snow camp was right here, right at its base. That night, I captured one of my earliest night shots, Shuksan glowing under a sky full of stars. I remember hooting and hollering into the dark of the night. By 2018, I finally stepped onto Shuksan's sulfide glacier with my good friend Ben. It was part of my 50 Peaks journey to summit 50 peaks inside the national park for its 50th anniversary. We reached the summit pyramid and climbed to the top, my first time standing there. Years passed, but I returned again and again, sometimes solo, sometimes with Jilly, my wife. Our first time roping up across a glacier together was on this peak. And last year, for my Washington 100 project, climbing Washington's 100 highest peaks, I summited Shuksan once more, this time via the Fisher Chimneys route with my friends Diana and Nate. Back to the present, I'm looking at Shuksan with all of these memories rushing back, and I wonder, what will this peak mean to me in the years ahead? Who's to say? Minutes pass, and the vibrant orange alpenglow fades into a soft pink. I take photos, but it's clear that no image or words can really, truly convey this sight. Hey guys, just quick little check-in. I'm shooting a time lapse with one camera and some tight shots with my other camera. So here I am with my phone. Just wanted to show you all what's happening behind me. The sky to the west is absolutely blowing up. The alpenglow has left the highest peaks. And this is the grand finale of this sunset show. Hard to describe a scene like this, especially in this range that is so special to me, but this is why I get out here. Yeah, pretty speechless. Some final frames, snapshots of the grand finale. Vivid reds lit the western sky, and as they faded, even the Sisters sub-range glowed in the twilight, a reminder that there are still so many corners of this range I have yet to explore. No one could ever see every ridge line, every peak, and every valley of this range in a single lifetime, but what a lifetime it would be to try. All right, what a show. Wow, I cannot believe that just happened. Anyway, thank you all for watching this video, even though it was a mini one. Like I said earlier, I wish I could have shared the journey up here, and it definitely was a journey about 4K up, and which I now have to descend. But I knew that if I would have done that, I would have just missed the sunset from the summit here altogether, and at a minimum, I wanted to share this with you all. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. In the weeks ahead, I'll be sharing another video. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you all in the next video. Cheers.